This video discusses psychological torture, including trauma, coercion, and human rights abuse. Viewer discretion is advised. Psychological torture leaves no bruises, but its damage runs deep. Unlike physical torture, psychological torture, often called no-touch torture, targets the mind, using fear, isolation, and degradation to break a person's will. So what exactly is psychological torture? The United Nations Convention Against Torture explicitly recognizes severe psychological abuse as torture. Namely, psychological abuse methods designed to unravel a person's identity, autonomy, and sanity. Key techniques include sensory deprivation and overload, such as blinding lights, blackout hoods, or deafening sound. The goal? To disorient and unmoor a person from reality. Solitary confinement, keeping someone completely isolated for days or weeks, which often leads to hallucinations, panic, and mental breakdown. Threats and induced fear, including mock executions or threats to loved ones, which prey on survival instincts without leaving visible scars. Humiliation and degradation, such as forced nudity, verbal abuse, or cultural shaming. These tactics strip away self-worth and personal identity. Sleep deprivation and stress positions, keeping someone awake for days or forcing painful postures. Over time, this leads to exhaustion, confusion, and even psychosis. These methods are rarely used in isolation. They're combined to create a cumulative assault on the mind. A victim may be stripped, isolated, deprived of sleep, and terrorized in a calculated system of psychological breakdown. And the impact? It's long-lasting. Survivors often suffer from PTSD, anxiety, depression, memory loss, and even personality changes. Psychological torture can be more damaging and longer-lasting than physical torture. From a brain science perspective, sustained trauma alters brain regions linked to memory and fear, like the hippocampus and amygdala. So why does this matter? Because psychological torture often flies under the radar. It's less visible, easier to deny, and yet incredibly destructive. Understanding it is essential for psychologists, legal systems, and human rights advocates alike. Want to learn more about psychological torture? For a deeper dive into this topic, check out the link to an article on psychological torture in the pinned comment and video description.